Every election year, we hear a lot about freedom. Both sides claim they're fighting for it. Both sides say the other side is going to take it away. Both sides show waving flags, soaring eagles, and play inspiring music. But what is freedom? This is Bob. Bob wants to walk from point A to point B, but halfway there he finds a wall in his way. To get to point B, he needs the wall removed. Only when he is free from the wall will he be free to get to point B. This illustrates the two aspects of freedom: freedom from, freedom to. For example, for years laws against same-sex marriage blocked gays and lesbians from getting married. Gays and lesbians weren't free to get married until they were freed from the laws against same-sex marriage. So the first question of freedom is, what is the TU? Is the freedom being fought for the freedom to do a thing? There are some who think freedom means freedom to live in a society that allows gay marriage. But this is the opposite of freedom. They are arguing that they should have the freedom to build the wall so they can be from having to live with same-sex marriages. However, sometimes freedom gets regulated. But that is not taking away freedom. This is Fred. Another stick figure. Fred is a jerk who owns a monster truck. Fred likes to drive from A to B and back every day very fast. Fred does not care if Bob is in his way. Fred and Bob both have freedom to use the road, but Fred's recklessness keeps Bo from being able to use the road safely. So the powers that be decide that there should be a sidewalk for Bob to walk safely on, and speed limits to keep Fred from driving recklessly. This allows for Fred to drive on the road, and for Bob to walk. It even allows others to participate in the same freedom. Some people present regulation as something that prevents freedom, but regulation allows everyone to exercise their freedom, and not only some to exercise their freedom at the expense of others. Regulations protect the rights of the public to enjoy their freedom. For example, factory owners don't have the freedom to dump harmful chemicals in the drinking water because such freedom would prevent the public's freedom to enjoy clean drinking water. Others want to regulate what books are in libraries or where those books are kept so that their children aren't exposed to those books. These are people trying to impose barriers to others' freedom under the guise of freedom. They are trying to keep people from having access to books by keeping those books from them. Regulations don't prohibit freedom. They determine what to do when the exercise of one person's freedom interferes with another person's freedom. But the same principles apply: freedom from and freedom to. So when you're trying to decide who is protecting your freedom, just ask yourself, freedom to do what? And freedom from what? If you'd like to see more videos like this or contribute to making them, find us at makeamericamakessenseagain.com.